truth.
But I actually got a gift.
Set you free.
I could pick up
the
on
truth
any and everything.
set you
I know
free.
if she like me like that. You dig what I'm saying? So if you like me like that, I already know. Regardless if you admit it, tell the truth, whatever that you might do. But I'm a firm believer in maintaining your woman. See, as men, we're easy to obtain. The hardest shit is to maintain. For women, it's hard for them to obtain. It's easy for them to maintain. That's why they can stay in certain jobs for so long, certain relationships for so long. So your job as a man is to obtain, give it to the woman, let her maintain. Shit, that's just how it go. You know, I believe in universal law. Like, I feel like a lot of people out here trying to go against nature. Women looking for a super nigga. This super amazing nigga that has no issues besides the issues that they're okay with. I don't, subscribe to that. And y'all can say we looking for perfect women. We not. We think y'all crazy. We think all y'all hoes. I told the girl, I said, I'm looking for the least amount of wholeness in a girl. You know what I mean? And then there's the craziness, and then there's the beauty and the cool. Like, we factor these things in when we looking at women. How cool is she? How good is whoop whoop? How crazy is she? You know what I mean? We put all those type things into consideration. And it's a lot of women that I know right now that's getting it on their own, and they struggling. And all of them know a nigga that take care of them. You know what they all say? I don't like him like that. You don't like him like that. I don't care if a girl look like a monkey. If I don't like to cook and she gonna come cook, that little monkey could be in the kitchen. You hear me? She could come in and rock with me. So I think we gotta start going with what we need versus what we want. Because we all get what we want. And you're like, I want what I want, you need. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool, but y'all going against universal law out here. Y'all need to understand that universal law trumps all. And I ain't gonna drop no name, but the little shawty hit me, and we was having a conversation about a previous engagement that we were both encountered in, and it was nothing talking about behind closed doors, but just, our previous engagement. And she was basically like, I don't want to depend on a man again after dealing with you, nigga. It took me so long to get from up under you, and I just had to keep it 1,000. Like, shawty, you lucky God still got you around. Like, you lucky you even know me. And y'all gonna think that's cocky. Sweetheart, I'm probably the only person you can rely on. Y'all women want to get it so bad by yourself, and I said, independence equals alone. Stop trying to prove to a nigga you don't need him, because you gonna be alone. We here to take care of y'all, but what she didn't understand at the time is life is an exchange, bruh. Everything ain't nowhere you going and you ain't exchanging. Period. It's an exchange. Whatever you got going on, whether it's time for money, money for time, time for understanding. You might use your time for understanding. You might use your money to get some knowledge. It's all an exchange. We ain't going nowhere, and people just getting, and even if it is for free, right? So people ain't usually getting nothing out for free. If I give out something out for free, it's bait. I'm trying to get you to stay around. What do you think that when a new restaurant open up and they tell you buy this, you get this free? They're trying to make you a customer. Women think niggas is out here just taking care. Hey, Big Meat, you messed the game up, bro. These hoes thinking niggas is just gonna wake up and buy you a car. No, ma'am. And the reason why Meach was doing all that, them hoes was mules. He probably stashing at this house, her running here and doing this. She know this person, so he doing this to make sure that he could get here. Like, y'all actually think that era kind of mess y'all heads up and think, oh, y'all niggas ain't got money. Nah, it ain't that niggas ain't got money. It's that niggas ain't giving it away to y'all for no reason. And to y'all thought it was for no reason. But trust and believe, ain't no man just giving money away for no reason. It's an exchange. So I would suggest you ladies figure out what you want to exchange. And we're not just talking about physical body parts. What kind of time, what kind of effort that you want to put in, because the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. y'all want to make these antidote situation. That lady had a baby at 70. Janet had a baby at 50. Ma'am, you're not them. You ain't got that type bag to get the fertilization that it takes and the fertilizing and all the nutrients and vitamins that these people are paying for to have these babies at this old age. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's not you. Social media, I'm not just going to blame it on social media. Media, period, has made y'all believe a false narrative. There's a lot of people buying into false narratives. And then y'all don't want to respect how a nigga is wired. The niggas y'all like got hoes. The niggas that y'all should like don't got hoes. He's boring. He's faithful. I'm fun. I'm faithful to y'all. We are a family. We are a team. All of us go in together. And everybody, and then it get to the point like this with my ladies. I want to be number one. That's fine. But be number one in your area. You can't be number one in every area. And then, hey, if you could be number one in like 4 out of 5 areas, then I might not need to, you know what I mean? I just thought I'd bring this to y'all, man. But I was wondering if Hebrew was going to jump in, because he always got the dope questions. And unfortunately, he gets to see a lot of behind the scenes. I don't think people should see my behind the scenes and what really be rocking out and what really be going on, because there's no falsehood in what I say. If I say I rehabbed the house in 7 to 10 days, I did that. If I really say I went out with these 2 girls and then left with this girl and then this girl kicked it with this girl and then these 2 girls, you know what I mean? It really happens. I really live an amazing, extravagant movie life. And shout out to my PA friend. You understand me? Who we talk on the regular, and she gets to hear the behind the scenes. She like, nigga, you are something else. Something else. And she's a person like, oh, just tell me the truth. So now we at a friendship level, which is the basis of any relationship. You know what I mean? When I say relationship, I mean a ship is going somewhere. But our friend level's strong. And she hears everything. I talk to her like one of my niggas. I know she be like, boy, what in the hell you got going on? I be like, nah, Shawty did this, or today we did this. And she be calling the other house I just did. She's talking about the house with the 4 people that's there, the 4 crews. I said, yeah, I'm working on that house. And then where you at now? 10 minutes later, I'm at a house around the corner. And then 5 minutes later, I might be at the bar. And she's like, well, who you with? And then she hear me talking to a girl. I'm like, oh yeah, Shawty like me. Shout out to you, man. I rock with you. You know, I be talking to you, having fun. And she'd be like, she asked me questions about my favorite and things like that. Like, well, how you and your favorite? Boom, 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 boom. It's a real life that I live, man, that I don't really think there's a lot of people that live it like this that's not a celebrity. You know what I mean? I'm the most uncelebritized celebrity living type nigga that I know. Like, I've been living movies for a long time, bro. Like, my goal, and shout out to P. Hey Ray, what's up, boo? I try to stay, if the radar is here, I stay like right here. I ain't gotta be on the radar, man. I like to stay right under the radar. You dig what I'm saying?
What is, so we know how you love to give experiences, but the experiences we've heard about, like I think the most you spent on a shorty one night was maybe like you gave her a band, right?
A band for an exchange, yeah.
Right. So if that's the regulars, how do you treat your favorite?
They don't want no money. They take that as disrespect. Not saying that they don't want money. They don't want money for just in exchange. See, I give you a band. Yeah, it's my choice if you come back in my life. You understand me? So my favorite, how I treat her is amazing. Like, she'll call, say my tire flat. I say go get it fixed. I pay for it. You dig what I'm saying? Cut it off. So, you know, when it comes to that, it's a different ball game. It's a favorite. You dig what I'm saying? She said at times it's challenging dealing with me. You know, God bless her. You know, God bless her, man, because I'm always inside looking out. I'm not always outside looking in. You know what I mean? And PA asked me, you don't think you do nothing wrong? It ain't that I don't think I do nothing wrong. I don't think I do nothing wrong in my world. You know, if you don't like my world, then there's 1,000 other niggas' worlds you can go to. But let me tell you something, baby. This world over here is a Six Flag movie, roller coaster ride, exciting, thriving. I shouldn't do it, but since I shouldn't do it, I'm going to do it. I know I ain't supposed to, but I'm going to. It's damn near like going to the elephant graveyard if you was in Lion King, but then also being the king and know, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be an experience, man. But this the thing, though. Like, y'all think I'm capping. Even the other night when all that shit went down, I was in the bed. Literally laying in the bed, finna turn it in, and it'd just be one phone call, and that shit and it'd just turn up. You dig what I'm saying? More y'all should tell me y'all love me and appreciate a real one, man, because if you got somebody real in your life, you should love them. You dig what I'm saying? You should appreciate them. Like, you dig.
So would you say that your favorite gets more time than money? Or is it just more prioritized time?
More prioritized time, more prioritized money, because everybody can't call me and tell me something wrong. I'm not dropping resources to everybody. They can tell me this, that going on. I'm not telling my guy, pull up, and when you get done, I'm going to take care of it. You dig what I'm saying? So the prioritizing and but it's genuine. Like, it's not even me trying. It's just that she had put her work in. And what I consider putting your work in, she have spoke my love language so much that I feel like she has a large deposit in my life that I keep. You know what I mean? She can make withdrawals whenever she wants. You know, and that's even like the other one who, you know, I had to tell her, like, shawty, we ain't rocking. You got a nigga right now. I feel like Trey Songz, like, shit, I'm always be there, dog. I got you. You know what I mean? Before you fall and hit your face, like, before your nose scrape too much, I got you, shawty. I know you probably hate me because you wanted me to be this nigga that don't exist. You know what I mean? I always told her, I said, you can never get a nigga better than me. You can only get a nigga good ass. You understand me? It don't get no better. And they be like, oh my God. I'm like, all right, well, go ahead. And guess what happened? She went out there. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, that part.
So what is the hurdle? What is the disqualification for the favorite to be your wife?
Ooh, that's a bar. PA want to know that. It ain't really no disqualification, but she could be one of my wives. You dig what I'm saying?
So she just hasn't submitted the application, is what you're saying?
No, she put the work in. She's done everything. There's some things that, you know, anybody that know me, I'll never share a video if I got one of you. I'm not showing pictures if I got one of you. There's just some things that I keep classified about, you know, certain conversations, because I don't feel excited to have to sleep with a woman. I wouldn't care if I smashed Beyonce. You dig what I'm saying? I'm never gonna go public with it and be like, oh, I smashed her. Man, no, bro. She should be happy to smash me. Like, these niggas got the game confused. They so caught up on women and oh, I got her. Bruh, is you a man or nah? What is you? You dig what I'm saying? That you want to put and expose this young lady. She's a woman, bro. If you do the right thing, it's open sesame, bro. You the man. Why are you picking her? So, yeah, that's my answer to that.
Okay. All right. So, application's still open. That's cool.
Oh, application's still open. And my favorite, she might help me pick. You know what I mean?
That's deep.
She might help me pick, like, hey, pick the right one to have a baby with.
Oh, so that is another great question. So, I know you don't want anybody with kids, but you planning on having more kids?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to my BM. She still love me. Hey, boo. That's a weird dynamic that everybody be asking about. Like, how y'all get along? In my opinion, just fine. Like, she'll be talking to me like, oh, which one of your girls coming over today? I'd be like, shit, I don't know. I don't really know. Why? You trying to pull up? That my nigga though. Like that my dog. Like, shawty to put her work in. You know what I mean? And she cool as a fan with me. She crazy though. Like nutcase. Like, I be done with her like twice a week. Like, bitch, I ain't never calling you again. But then we got a baby, so that nigga ain't got his own phone. I gotta call her, and then she'll start acting like she got some sense for 2 weeks. I know when she act like she finna ask for some money though. You know, good morning, baby dad. Have a good day. And I'll be like, how much money and what are you finna ask for? She'll send back laughing emojis, you know what I mean? But women know what to do. This is the thing. Y'all can do that every day. Just be nice to a nigga, bro. Anybody know I'm the coolest nigga ever, bro. Just be nice and put some work in.
Does wifey have to get along with baby moms?
Yes and no. It has to be respect. But if they don't like click, they ain't gotta be around each other. You know, cause usually baby mom come around whoever I'm around. Like, baby mom pull up and my girlfriend here and her and my son be here, whatever girl. What girl you with today? Like, you know, she be cool. But wifey don't like it. I mean, baby mom don't like it, but the baby mom still love me. You know what I mean? So she don't like it, and she like, why we just can't? And you know what I mean? I'll give her a list, and then she start screaming and hollering at me like, you don't know if you was doing this and doing that and da. I'm like, hey, listen, sweetheart. It's one of us that can change the other person's life overnight. It's one of me. I ain't gonna say it's 1,000 yous, but it's one of me.
What is it about all of these exorbitantly toxic women that keeps you coming back? Like, I get the fun coupons with the hoes.
Right.
But, like, it's a few of them that you know, stick around.
Some of them I feel sorry for, you know, and I feel like my greatness will help them become better people when we end. They've been able to experience. It's like a nigga playing with Kobe Bryant and riding the bench. You know, maybe he ain't in the game like that, but he able to experience and see something. Maybe it was like a nigga watching Jordan when he played for the Wizards. Like, that nigga at his older age and still, you know, the top scorer on the team. So I don't allow them to be too toxic around me. You know what I mean? They ain't allowed to be too toxic around me, because ain't no cussing me out or none of that type time. Ain't no going off. It's just be the attitude in our culture, the black culture. The women think the meaner you are to a man, the more we gonna respect you, which is just the dumbest thing, because I'm so nice. I'm so player with this shit. Shawty told me the other day, she said, bruh, you is 2P. I said, Shawty, I ain't tripping about nothing. I don't trip. And that what they be saying. They be like, bruh, why is you so calm? For what? Why would I panic? Baby, if you swimming and the waves is hitting, you panic, you out of here, baby. You can't panic where I'm from. You gotta have both eyes open and your third eye touching. You understand me? Like, I can't panic.
More questions.
I'm ready for it, man. Send them all, man. Let me get all the questions. I want all the smoke, man, because it's just the smoke show tonight. We got guests that's on the way. We're gonna see where they at real quick. They finna pull up. You know what I mean? They gonna talk. They talking. You know, PA gonna watch their eye. Like, PA be watching. She be like, oh, shawty this and shawty that. I be telling her, like, and this is what I'm doing, man. I'm actually sparing you niggas old ladies. Like if you put a ring on it, I'm not taking the first throw. I'm not taking the second throw. But if your old lady throw it a third time, I'm Odell Beckham. Like, it ain't my fault at that point. Like, listen, man. Control your old ladies. It is not my fault when y'all old ladies come around. I would say you can't let her outside, but you can't control them like that. Like, listen, player, we all been there and done that, man. Women are going to do, biblically it says you'll never know the ways of a woman. Man, you ain't going to never know if she cheating unless she wants. The girl told me, nigga, hey, we only let y'all know if we cheating if we want y'all to know. And I ain't tripping. Me and my nigga got an old lady. All my niggas that got old ladies and wives, Long as I don't find out, shout out, I ain't tripping. Ain't no nigga on that tight time, shout it. But guess what a nigga don't do when it ain't in our face? We're not looking. I ain't trying to look and see. I ain't trying to see how many niggas is in your DMs and all that. I ain't finna, you finna go out with the girls and I'm finna get a section somewhere else to spy. We ain't doing all that. Just make sure don't nothing get back to me. And women, y'all think that is equal. Like, oh, well, you do this and I could do. No, man, we can't do the same things. We're not the same people. We got two different roles. The point guard cannot play center and the center cannot play. Imagine Shaq trying to bring the ball up every play and facilitate. Come on, man. Come on, man. And then they're throwing the ball to Derek Fisher as the center. Come on, that just wouldn't make no sense. I cut it off.
My question, because we had our clip go viral somewhat on women going 50-50. So your wife, we already know, again, shorty got to come with her own kind of bag. She got to at least be getting to some type of motion when talking to you. Mm-hmm. But what is the structure? Are you going 50-50 with your shorty? You just gonna let her make her own money? Like,
well, when I did have a shorty, which I'm pretty sure she heard about now, she ain't pay no bills. She paid her personal bills that she wanted to create, you know, whether she wanted to go get laser surgery or if she wanted, you know, this, that, or the third. But she ain't had no car note. She ain't had no house note. So she'd pay her cell phone bill and her insurance and that. But you live with me. You dig what I'm saying? And women hate to say it. The more you stroke a nigga ego, the more money a nigga gonna make sure your life is better, sweetheart. But if I can do it on my own, guess what? I'm the type of nigga I am. Show me. Go ahead. Because your negative is not going to make me positive, sweetheart. You telling me what you could do on your own, I'm not with it. Especially if you my shouty and I'm rocking with you like that. Like, I'm not finna apply that type pressure to you. As a man, I'll walk on glass for you over hot coals, sweetheart, to make sure that you good. But the moment you feel like this goddamn magic trick that I just did, walking over hot coals on glass, and it's unappreciated, oh, shouty, everything starts shutting down. Like, nah. Then you gonna be going 50-50. But my old lady, nah, she good. Like, I want a housewife. I don't need no boss bitch. I don't need none of that, sweetie. You can stay in the crib. You go get your little side money. You can even have a job as long as it don't trump the house.
And you know, that's funny because I feel like a lot of women nowadays don't want to be housewives. Like, I know when I got married, before I got married, that was a conversation I had with my wife. And I was like, what do you want to do? You want to work? Do you want me to work? How do we split this up? And she said, yeah, no, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to take care of the kids and do all of that kind of stuff. 1 year in. Nope, she's looking for a job now. That's a hard job. And it's taxing on your emotions. It feels like you're not doing anything.
Well, with women, they always want their own because, you know, shout out to Kevin Samuels, rest his soul. Cosmopolitan lied to them. And they tried to make them feel that they're not doing something. The hardest job on earth is a stay-at-home mom.
Definitely.
You got to manage your man. You got to manage the kids. You got to manage the house, make sure it's toilet paper in there, paper towels in there, it's food in there. You have to train the kids up in the way that they should go. Even if they go to school, you still got to manage. Like people think stay-at-home moms is, oh, I'm sitting in the house and I can't leave. That is not a stay-at-home mom. Let's just define a stay-at-home mom. Let's try to reword it. It's just a woman of the family, a homemaker. I don't care what you got going on, and everybody's life different, right? So most women, not all, most women's goal is to be taken care of. Cool. When I come home, I do want some food, and I'm such a P. Like, shout out, I don't even need it to be hot now. My favorite, she gonna get mad if I ain't there when it's hot. Like, she trying to time what time I come home, so that the food is. I'm like, man, cook that shit, shout in when I get there, warm it up. I don't care nothing about none of that. Like I'm not a big eater as I need all the. Nah, man, just make sure that I eat and that I'm good and we can chill and watch a movie. But a homemaker is the hardest job, you know, and they downplayed it, but it's the most important because if you look at it and the male is working and the female is working, who raising the kids? The streets. And that's on every aspect. Whether it's the suburbs, it's still a suburb street. And I don't mean violence. I just mean they're being influenced by other people who don't have fathers. So y'all know I'm always biblical with it. It says, stay out the land of the fatherless. There's two land of the fatherless. The first one will get you to the second one. The first one is the inner city. which is gonna lead you to prison where there's no fathers. You know what I mean? So the land of the fathers is where they tell you to stay away from because it's the most retardedness. So if you have a woman at home raising the kids and installing certain things in your kids, because is God, me. God installs in me, I install in my woman installing my kids, and we both installing the kids. But if she's around them more, as typically they're supposed to be, because I can't breastfeed this little motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? So that's going to be a natural connection. This Western culture is trying to rewrite nature, universal laws, and history. There's no culture where niggas is looking for women to run the world. Women is saying I could do what you can do. And it's all lies. I've had so many girls telling me they don't care about this, that, and the third, and they experience me for 2-3 months, and they're like, I don't want you with nobody else. I don't tell none of my hoes don't mess with nobody else. I don't give a fuck what you do when you ain't around me. I don't care nothing about none of that. I'm wired different. My wiring and thought process is different. Now, do I want a wife? Absolutely. Am I gonna get a wife? Absolutely. Look at me, man. Come on, man. Look at me. You know I'm gonna get a wife. Like this is the physical. You dig what I'm saying? Then you gotta deal with the character. A nigga got a hell of a character. A stand up nigga, stand on business. You understand me? Don't come through on his word. And that's what my favorite, like, she like, nigga, you get shit done. Rain, sleet, hell, snow, regardless of what's going on. You make no excuses, nigga. You get it done. And she's like, that's one of the biggest qualities that I love about you, because we had something going on. Long story short, I needed to help her move something in. I didn't have no tools. I walked down the street and seen some niggas working on the house. Like, hey, bro, can I borrow your drill to do whoop, whoop, whoop? Then I called the niggas, hey, can I get you to come in and help me put this? And it was all for her. And she had to sit there and watch, like, damn. Because I could have made the excuse, like, oh, I can't get in the house. I ain't got no tools. I ain't got no help. And it would have been a respectable excuse. But with me, come on. But with me, I keep it 1,000 and I make sure that shit happen. I put that work in. You dig what I'm saying? I make sure that everything is Gucci. So I'ma always be 1,000. I'm gonna always show that love, that admiration, and that appreciation. I'ma always make sure that I get shit done. And I think that's one of the biggest things that women gotta understand where they're at subconsciously. When a nigga handling his business subconsciously, you look at that like, damn, couldn't nothing stop Holmes. It was 4 obstacles, legit obstacles, and what he could have did and what he could have said is, I'm unable to do it, and she would have had to respect it. But I go above, over and beyond to make sure that those who's around me know that I appreciate and that there's love there, and I want to see the best for them. So, yeah, I'm going to always make sure that me and mine is good, man. I'm going to always go above and beyond it, and I don't make excuses. All I do is handle business. And Shorty asked me, like, bro, you don't even make it. I say, excuses for what? We ain't got time to talk about the problem. Let's figure out a solution. Because sitting talking about the problem going to grow. I'm just going to get the shit done. I ain't got time to go back and forth with the bullshit.
So we know that you'll always bring value to the table outside of money. And your goal is to not mentor, not control, but to direct the household, right? Are you open to, do you see yourself being able to learn from your woman in the sense of, like, are you wanting her to make you better, or are you just wanting to be the teacher and the role model, the leader in the relationship?
The first, and definitely not the latter. And you had asked me a question earlier, like, how do I pick them? I pick them if I can learn from them. I don't know everything. They skill sets be better in certain areas.
Right.
I'm a lion. You know what a lion is? He ain't the fastest. He ain't the strongest. He ain't the biggest. He ain't got the best bite. The hyena bite harder. The elephant is bigger. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I ain't none of them. It's just the mindset. Like, I know when I wake up, nigga, I'm gonna go get this shit done. Rain, sleet, hell, or snow, and ain't nobody gonna be able to stop it. So I'm definitely learning from my woman. Every woman around has made me better, and I keep trying to tell them that. Like, bitch, you the reason why this, that. It's a girl right now. It's 15 years later. She ain't started her own business. And I keep trying to help her, and she's like, I don't want to do this. And I'm like, sweetheart, you have to start. If you keep sitting on your ass trying to perfect it, next year, the system's going to be different. You know, just a quick little scenario of that is, before it was pay all your credit cards off, right? Now, the new rule is pay it down to 2%. Because if you pay them off, your credit score will drop.
Right.
But if you pay it down to 2%, your credit score will rise. So if you still going off of 2-3 years ago, now you're gonna be like, oh, well, this shit don't work. Nah, because you didn't start. You're not in the game. So I definitely learn from them, man. Listen, every woman, I learn from hoes, bro. I sit and talk to women about what they got going on. How does wholeness work for you? Like, how is it going from nigga to nigga, and what do you do? I learn from quality women. And as we all know, I'm not short of careers when it comes to women. I don't care. I'd have kicked it with female politicians, police officers, DAs, nurses. I'm going to learn, and that's what I try to encourage them, man. Like, sweetheart, you can definitely teach me something. You know what I mean? Like, and I think every man should take that. They make me better, bro. Like, I brag on the women, like, bro, I don't think I'd be where I said 100%. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for the women that helped me out in my life, including my little sister. Like, right. every black woman has helped me out in the capacity. Where it goes left at is where there's the women who want me to themselves and don't want to just get to the bag. Like, all right, the relationship don't work, but let's get to the money.
Right.
But they'll be like, fuck the relationship, fuck the money, and I struggle before I fuck with a nigga that act like this, and nigga, you got this hoe, and da-da-da. But bitch, we making $15,000, $20,000 a month. I'm splitting down the middle with you. Why the fuck, how you gonna go from making this much money? I don't care. And that's where the emotional feelings come in. But to answer your question, yes, I'm gonna learn from my woman. I wanna learn from her. I wanna be encouraged by her, and I'm gonna love her for it. Wherever you at, baby.